All right, so you guys just saw the Japa 405 perfect split, perfect clean,
Yes, sir.
and we have with us right here. Come in under the sun a little bit more.
All right, okay.
Mr. Bob Nelson
Hello,
from
everybody.
Metsa Machine.
How's it going?
So, tell me what I just saw.
You saw one of Japa's flagship processors. Japa's made in Finland, as you know, and they came out with the perfect split functionality in about 2015, 2016. This machine, you can put in anything from, I don't know, 4-inch diameter up to 16-inch diameter, and your output is always going to be very close to the same. Perfect split system is basically a box wedge, but it has a built-in automatic returning system too. So it'll push the log through the knife once. There's an eye that's watching. If it sees that there's still a log in the split chamber, it'll keep resplitting until there's nothing left. And you can still run it in manual mode if you're doing knotty stuff. You know, if stuff's going to land in there sideways, you think it's going to land strange, use it manual mode. And I did that a couple of times where you'll see knotty stuff. I would open the hood, point the knot to the top. I could push it through, but it's just, it makes a lot nicer, cleaner wood if you take a little bit more time with it. But what's cool about this machine is, you know, a box wedge creates a lot of trash and chaff,
That's
right?
the main thing I was going to say,
Yeah.
is that the box wedges are always creating the chaff, the split off pieces.
Yeah, so the perfect clean on this has got a vibrating grizzly bar rack, basically, and an extra conveyor that's taken a lot of the trash out. Now, it still leaves some going through. There's still some kindling pieces that get through, but it's really nice if you've got stuff that's been dragged through the dirt, or if you've got stuff that's rotted in the center and you didn't know it going in, a pile of dirt comes out of it, that's not going up your outfeed conveyor to your finished product. So Japa really kind of hit a home run with the 405, especially, I think, because it's got perfect split. But if you don't need the box wedge, because obviously a box wedge takes more time, you can also put the traditional knife in. So you can do cut and split. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
16-inch diameter is the limiting factor, but if you can get stuff in that range, I mean, as an example, if you put a 14-inch knife in there, or a 14-inch diameter log through a 4-way perfect split knife, it makes 14 pieces. So that'd be the equivalent of putting a 14-way knife in there. And obviously, if you go to a 16-inch diameter log, it's going to make probably closer to 20 pieces.
But that takes a lot of
to
push that through.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
And it's no shortage on power. I mean, it's quick and it's powerful. This will be like one of the biggest splits that comes out of there, you know, out of the 4-way knife. Now, if we put the 6-way in, we're going to be smaller yet. And like this one was a knot, you know, so that's the biggest piece right here, you know. And it's cool right now if you look at, like, there's some kindling, like I said, you know, that perfect clean isn't going to get absolutely everything out of there. And honestly, a lot of my customers buying firewood, they like the stuff anyway to start the fire with, right? So, but if we look at the chaff pile now, this is what's coming up from the shaker rack. So the shaker rack over here, like we were saying, this vibrates up and down as everything's coming out. So it goes from here, all the dirt's dropping onto this trash conveyor, and then up the outfeed. So we don't have to worry about separating it later. And this machine is tractor PTO or 3-phase electric. We've got a diesel engine unit coming out soon. But the 3-phase electric is awesome. Put it in the building. It's quiet. You're not using any fuel. It costs less to run it. So we'll have that up and running on a 3-phase electric pretty soon.
Is there any, like, that's the one thing I've never seen with a processor, is a box wedge.
Yeah.
And
Japa has a patent on perfect split. So perfect split is the splitting system with the box wedge inside of a firewood processor. So they've got the U.S. patent on that, and they've also got a patent on this cleaning system. They were
unbelievable.
They took a lot of time to design this. As you see, the wood we're pushing through there, there's no struggle for it. And there's a lot of force going through that knife, and it's making a great end product.
And those are those are the wedges that would be on there.
As I was saying, if you wanted to run it instead of with the box wedge, you take out the returner arm and the box wedge, and you put in a traditional knife. So if you got guys that they don't necessarily need this nice bundle or campfire, restaurant wood, whatever, if they just want some boiler wood, put in the 6-way knife, you know, and just fire the stuff through. You see how fast the split cycle is one time. That's a 6, that's an 8. There's a 4-way with it as well. So it's a pretty cool machine.
So, all right, the Japa 405 perfect split, perfect clean, a hell of a machine.
Yeah, thank you.
And yeah, it's
fun running, honestly.
I did not, like I said, the box wedge and the separator, the grizzly bars.
Yeah. You should go around and look at the other firewood piles here, and then look at this firewood pile.
Yeah. That one is
The auction
very
at the end
clean.
is always good because they auction all the wood off. Yeah. So
if you guys need any more information,
give us
Bob
a call.
Nelson,
Metsa Machines, 888-848-4842. Or Bob at metsamachines.com. That works too.
I'll have that in the description.
Sounds
Hopefully,
good. Sounds good.
if I remember.
Thanks, bud.
So, all right.
It's
So
always
thank
good
you
seeing
once again. I'd shake your hand, but I'm holding a camera
Okay.
and a microphone. So
Okay.
hang on.